Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, Canopy, the official Go implementation of the canopy-network protocol. This project skyrocketed with over 600 stars today, promising a new foundation for building private and decentralized peer-to-peer applications. We'll explore its architecture and why it's capturing the attention of developers everywhere. What if launching a new blockchain was less like building a city from scratch and more like planting a self-propagating forest? A new project named Canopy is proposing exactly that, using a novel recursive architecture. It's an idea that has really captured developer attention on GitHub this week. So, what is this project? It's called Canopy, and it's the official Go implementation of the canopy-network protocol from the Canopy-network organization. It's designed to be a peer-to-peer launchpad for creating new blockchains. The momentum behind it is pretty significant. The project has accumulated over 2,300 stars, with almost 700 of those coming in just a single day. What's even more telling is the fork count. It's over 7,300. This high number suggests a lot of developer engagement, likely tied to its early network phases, which are currently in betanet. So, what problem is Canopy trying to solve? It's the sheer complexity of launching a new, secure, and interoperable blockchain. In the past, developers had a tough choice. Either build everything from the ground up, which is a monumental task, or join an existing ecosystem like Ethereum as a layer 2, which often means giving up some sovereignty. Now, there are frameworks out there to help, but they still require a ton of effort to bootstrap a secure network of validators. This is where Canopy's unique approach comes in, its recursive architecture. The idea is that existing chains can bootstrap new chains into existence. This allows them to grow into independent, secure networks without having to start from zero. Diving into the tech, Canopy's design is all about modularity. At its core is a controller, module that acts as a central coordinator, managing how all the other components talk to each other. A good analogy is an air traffic controller for data flow. This controller connects the peer-to-peer networking layer, the consensus mechanism, the application logic, and the storage layer. There are two parts of the tech that really stand out. First, there's its consensus engine. It uses a Byzantine fault-tolerant system, or BFT. This is what allows the network to agree on transactions even if some nodes are malicious or fail. What Canopy does smartly is separate this complex consensus logic from the application itself. The application is defined by a finite state machine, or FSM, which is just the rulebook for how transactions change the state of the chain. This separation means developers can focus purely on their application's logic. The second, and arguably most innovative part, is that recursive architecture. Here's how it works. One Canopy chain can act as a seed chain to launch another one. It provides the new chain with its initial security and configuration. This creates a kind of meta framework where chains can spawn other chains, letting the whole ecosystem expand organically. So, who is this for? The main audience is developers and teams who are building new blockchains, dApps, or even entire Web3 ecosystems. Imagine a developer who needs to launch a chain for a specific application. Canopy provides that foundational infrastructure, aiming to drastically cut down on setup time. A Web3 startup could use it as the launchpad for its whole platform, and getting started seems pretty straightforward. The project offers simple Docker commands to spin up a local test network. That's a crucial feature for lowering the barrier to entry and encouraging people to experiment. This focus on the developer experience is absolutely key to attracting the builders who will make or break the network. But it's not all smooth sailing. Canopy faces some pretty big challenges. That recursive architecture is a double-edged sword. Its very complexity could open the door to subtle but critical security vulnerabilities during the chain creation process. On top of that, Canopy is stepping into a very crowded ring. It's up against established solutions like Cosmos, Polkadot, and the huge Ethereum Layer 2 ecosystem. And because it's still in betanet, It just doesn't have the battle testing that its rivals do. It has to overcome the immense challenge of building a network effect from scratch to make its vision a reality. So, in the end, Canopy presents a compelling vision for a more organic and scalable blockchain ecosystem. It's important to see that this isn't just another framework for building one chain. It's a protocol for building times networks, times of chains. Its real value lies in its ambitious attempt to solve the cold start problem for new blockchain ventures.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.